Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend and stayed warm. Hopefully, those of you that are being affected by this snow that's moving through stay nice and toasty. We're not being affected up here in Wisconsin, it's below us, so we don't have to really too much worry about that. I have my new plan going on right now. I'm just listening to I'm listening to some scripture. I did Matthew. I'm going backwards on this. So I started rereading the Bible, and I love Genesis. So I just started to do a Genesis plan. It's on the app Dwell, and they have plans where you could do 5 minutes a day. This is to get your scripture, and it's something that really keeps you, so you can keep yourself. What is that word? I'm looking for. You can hold yourself accountable to doing what you're supposed to, what you need to do. So that's what I've got playing in the background. Let's take a look. I didn't even check to see what really. So I've got weeklies and dailies to do on Faz. Let's see, Grafton Farmhouse. I don't know if the Grafton Farmhouse is good solo, but we could try solo. So microphone, cursed possessions. I really dislike that. And we have a challenge road in 42 Edgefield Road. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Let's take a look and see what it says. If it's easy. Okay. This ghost is giving nothing. Oh no. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think it's gonna be worth it, honestly. I'm assuming that means that they're not gonna give any We'll go to the Grafton Farmhouse. It's only a two-story. I could do that. We can get that weekly done at least. But yeah, the challenge for this week, I guess, is no evidence. I'm not there yet. Like, I can predict, like, if I have a ghost where it's upstairs, okay. Yeah, there's none. If there's a ghost where there's like where it's like it's on this like this survival one we're on now for professional. If that's the case, then I could do that, right? But when it like hides evidence, I'm not all that great at that, honestly. So we'll see here. If I die, I die. I've got plenty of money, so. And the thing is upstairs. So what we'll do is we'll go inside and then we'll go upstairs immediately. We'll turn lights on as we're going through. And so the thing's upstairs. I believe it's in this room here. Oh, it's in this room. Well, that was easy. I thought the... Yeah, it's right there. Power. Like, finding the bonus stuff in here shouldn't be too difficult either. I don't know how many times I've actually, like, gotten killed in this one. Alright, so we have EMF. I don't think we have an EMF 5 spike. So, That should be okay. Alright, so, we get dots, this, and this. As, the trust ghost. I wish we could move a little faster. Don't know people who walk this slow. I do not walk this slow in real life. I'm hoping that this is good enough. I'll do a couple of... Actually, I'll put that right here. Not right there. We'll go get more, of course. So... You just see my headlight just like... hoovering. Well, I noticed that a shade because it was messing with stuff, so that should be an indicator that it's not a shade. Oh. No Slenderman. Sometimes you can get Slenderman in these. As an Easter egg. See, it's quiet. It is the quiet. I should actually put a motion sensor in there. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Oh, gosh. We'll do a motion sensor. Because I'm thinking that if I go and put salt now, without having the UV, I won't be able to see if there's UV. Because it'll walk through the salt. So I'll take the UV up there first. Let's see if it goes through there. What's his UV? Yeah, we got UV. Alright, so sweet, we have UV. I don't have my camera. So I'll turn the light off. Alright, so no ghostwriting or anything. So, okay, let's go get some more stuff. Alright, so we have UV for sure. No ghostwriting yet, so... Those blinds are just racked up there. Till the ghost has just been like... It's very quiet. Right, so let's mark UV in our book here. We'll mark off EMF 5 for sure, because I don't think it's EMF 5. Alright, so take this, honestly should take that, but I want to take an extra crucifix. We might need to pull back the camera. I might put that on the wall. Yeah. That way we could get multiple locations with the crucifix. Alright, I'm gonna put it right here. And then the other one, I'll put right over here. So it gets the other side of the room. Because you can tell it's like, it's throwing stuff over here. Like, it is like crazy. Oh, in here, look at this. The bones in here. That kind of gives us a clue. But yeah, it's like throwing stuff over here. I'll put that there, and then this here. Just to get that. We'll see temperature-wise. If it's freezing. Yeah, we got freezing temps. Ooh, this might be a demon. It walked through our thing. It's not giving any ghost rating though. Good there. Yeah, it walked through salt towards me. Nope. It's really getting... Ooh. EMF 5. It is EMF 5. It's a gin. Okay. Well, look at that. Let's go get some more stuff then. Alright. Let's check our sanity. Well, some pictures though. Because pictures are always nice. We got the bone, so that's great. I'm gonna check the sanity because it's a gin. The way I just threw that book was like, I don't want to do anything. Sweet. So I just need 5 more pictures. I do wish we could have more movement speed. In all honesty. Alright. Yeah, sanity. Sanity is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take one just in case. Get the rest of the pictures. And then, I need to witness a ghost event. So. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Like, if it could just, like, do that little, like, breath or, like, scream. That would be great. Alright, so it's over in this area. It's not there. It should be all the photos I need, honestly. Yeah. Alright, perfect. I can get rid of that. I don't have a thing. I just need to get a witness a ghost event. Let's go ahead and put the salt back because it's full. And then, get some smudges. If we can witness a ghost event, that would be great. Go on. There he goes. Sure. I mean, my sanity's at 94, so I don't know why he's not, or it is not, oh, it's she. I don't know why she's not, like, coming at me with, like, a ghost event. Alright, so we'll find places to hide. Right here should be a good place, I think, behind the chair. Usually there's, like, stuff here, but, I mean, I could try behind the boxes. No, I'd get caught. I could hide in one of these. That's if it starts to hunt. It's like touching the door and stuff. I just need a ghost event. It's touching those doors. Let's turn the power off because the gin likes power. We'll make it like really, really mad. I'll give it a few minutes to get that last. If not, then we'll be okay. We'll be on our way. Just walking around. Oh my. This one is not gonna give us a ghost event. Alright, we'll just go ahead and go. It doesn't want to cooperate. All we did, we got the ghost. So, that's good enough. Alright, we got Jen, got all the photos, got the bone, just didn't do the ghost event, which is fine. Alright, got my sound sensor. It's not like a thing that I care too much for, but it means I'm getting closer to my ghostwriting book in my video camera. So I don't think I want to really spend the money on that. Yeah, it's $1,500. Don't really use sound sensors. The one thing that I am really wanting again is the level 3 crucifix, but I am nowhere near that. You have to get level 90, so I am 30 some things away. Alright, let's do I really want to do that one again? That one was quite boring. It really is boring. Make sure that I'm doing the right one. No. Alright, so, 2 out of 12. Like if it was different, like going into there 3 times, it would have been better. But that's like, I have to do all 3 of them 4 times. So now I have to do it 5 times total because that one I wasn't able to get. Can you imagine that? And I should have gotten the parabolic because I forgot about that weekly. It's only 500. So alright, discover the ghost type, 0 sanity, survive with starter items. Not doing that. Play a media map. Media maps. So media maps are I believe, I have Sunny Meadows restricted, the Maple Lodge campsite, and I want to say it's the Blaisdell farmhouse. The large maps are the high school, the prison, and the original Sunny Meadows. We could try doing a medium map, I guess, which would be Sunny Meadows restricted. Alright, wish me luck on this one. Let's just hope that's like right there at the entrance.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
We'll take a look at this.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Let's see if we see any orbs or anything. It's really a good thing to do. There's nothing. Great. I'm not a fan of this one. I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. Alright, what are my objectives if I can complete them? Escape a ghost hunt, cleanse, and detect with a motion sensor. Not a fan of those. Alright, we'll go ahead and open the door. I like when it sees you. It If it could be in these 2 rooms, I'm always happy. But it's like really rare to get the ticket in either of these rooms. Alright, hiding spot right there. Alright, we'll see if we get the downstairs or if we get the basement. What's the basement? Sometimes you get it right in this hallway. Oh, it's a mirror. We could use the curse object. Oh, it's like right there. Because it showed the outside. So it's like right here. Because it showed the door. I'm dead. Well, that was quick. I wonder if it counts. I played it. I just didn't like survive. I'm not sure what it is, so we'll just go with I used the cursed object, so it could have been a myling, it could have been a demon, it could be anything. Oh, I got it right. Look at that.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, well, I got $300 out of that. Not too bad. And I did. It counted. Play a medium map, so I'm done with that daily. Sweet. The reason I assumed, the demon is because usually when you use the curse object, it is if you, like, if you use it too much, then that's when it will do a curse hunt. I didn't use it too much. I used it just enough to see where it was, and then I put it down. So it hunted immediately. So it was either going to be a demon, or it was going to be, a fae. You can have a fae that's, like, overzealous. Those two hunt very early, when you go in there. So I wasn't in there very long. I was in there long enough to go get the mirror and then come back to the beginning, and that was it. So that's why I was assuming it was a demon. Those are the only 2 ghosts I know that hunts very early. But, I mean, you can have your one-offs because there's, I don't know if there's a glitch in the game or not, but I've had a couple where I get evidence that is not conclusive as a mimic, because they weren't mimics. And it was a completely different ghost. Like, I didn't get the, one of the hunts, it was, for, like, it was evidence, yeah, so it was EMF and ultraviolet. So I had EMF and ultraviolet. These 2 here. So I was trying to rule out these 4 ghosts. And so I couldn't get the 3rd piece of evidence, so I was sitting there ruling things out, and the generator was touched. So that should have ruled out a gen, because I wasn't getting freezing temperatures. I was getting close to, but it wouldn't go down close enough. So that was like, okay, this is conclusive with not being a gen, because a gen doesn't touch the generator or the fuse box. So I selected it. I think I went with the Goryo, because I was thinking the dots. And then when I exited, it said it was a gen, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense, because it touched the generator. And they can't touch the generators or fuse box. So it was really interesting. With that one, and then had another one that had 3 pieces of evidence, right? Like, I had the actual 3 pieces of evidence. They were conclusive, and it apparently was a different ghost, and I didn't get that piece of evidence. So I was like, okay, that's really weird. I think it was something regarding it didn't have EMF 5. I want to say it was ghostwriting. Um, I want to say it was ghostwriting and an EMF for a yeah, I think it was that one. I think it was these two. No, it was Spirit Box. I know I had Spirit Box. So Spirit Box, ghostwriting, and I had EMF. But it said it wasn't EMF. I believe this one here said it was a mooring. Freezing temps. But I had these three. I had Spirit Box, clear as day. I had ghostwriting, of course, and then it spiked to an EMF 5 because I used the ones with the dots so you could see all 5 dots lit up. So I exited and it wasn't. It said it was a Roy. So I was like, I am so confused. How is that possible? So I don't know if it's the game is buggy. I know that they're doing updates. We're supposed to get some really exciting updates on the game. We're supposed to get some overhauls to the some maps. We're supposed to get some new gear, which they have the wall already right here. They have it set up for the new gear. So yeah. I don't know if it's just the bugs or not because of all the overhauls that the game's going through, but I thought that was interesting. It happened to me 3 different times where I got evidence for one specific ghost and it was another. And I'm not talking about like the mimics. It is where it's like it was like you got 3 evidence and it's like, nope, that's not it. Just kidding, it's this one. And it's like, okay, well, how would you expect me to come to that conclusion when I wasn't giving evidence for that ghost? I was getting evidence for this one. So I thought that was interesting. Alright, so these 3 are easy to do. Sanity below 25, EMF reader, and motion sensor. See if we have any orbs. I got lucky a couple of times where I had orbs in this view. It does not look like I have any luck today. So, put that down. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. I like to use 2 of these. And then we'll get this ready. I usually would do, like, throw everything out here at once. So what I'll do is go through this. I'll double check the location. See if I see orbs. I do that regardless of what I do. I used to go ahead and just throw it out of the thing, but I've been opening the gate, letting the ghosty know that I'm here, dropping the camera, so that way I get a good view of all locations, and then dropping everything here. So that way I'm inside, it starts the timer. So if you don't want to start that like hidden timer, I would say not to do it. But like with me, I don't really mind. I like this because I can get that spike. Usually it'll let you know if it's an EMF 5 or not. So right now it's not an EMF 5. There's a little ghost activity. So if there's a little ghost activity, usually it means it's throwing some stuff. If it's throwing stuff, that means that you will be able to determine where it's at. Because you'll be able to tell if things have been moved. Alright, and it's still active, so. Alright, so we need motion sensor. I didn't get the trophy by the demon. I heard, walking. So, I'm putting it. Did you hear that? It's over there. We got tarot cards. It's throwing stuff. I'm not sure where, but it's active already. Let's go ahead and put the book down. If it's within this vicinity, maybe we'll get ghostwriting. It's like really active. Like, it's not too happy that I'm here. Yeah, it's in that area for sure, because the motion sensor just went off. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the camera turned in that direction. I think that should be fine. I'll put the things there. It sounds so weird. I'll take that one next. It is very active, so I'm gonna be very careful, because it's another demon. It's gonna come get me. Okay, so I'll make sure I have this. I'm gonna get these out there, and then the camera. The fact that it's so active. Yeah, it's like throwing shit right there. And I'm sorry, I just had to, because it's like my brain sometimes take over. I'm still learning my, to hold my tongue with certain things, but, alright, I think that I just got the camera. I'm gonna take another one of these and throw it down, because I don't trust. EMF 3. Yeah, I threw the ball. Let's see if I get a picture if it works. It did. Interaction. Sweet. We'll put some salt right there for sure. Throw that down. We're gonna get the cruces in place because wanna be safe. I'll put that one down there for now. Book. Some dots. Oh, I guess I couldn't do because I got the camera in my hand here, so let's do this again. It's not a very happy ghost that I'm here. It's walking right there, so we'll see. I don't know how far it's going, but a crucifix. Oh, it's definitely here. I just threw the ball again. Let's get the UV. It is not UV. At least, that I see. Alright, let's see if I can find the bone. Got a picture of the ghost. It's not on part of our thing, but got a picture of it. Alright, the fact that he's starting to get aggroed is a sign. So what I'm gonna do is get the rabbit out of the way. I've got a crucifix, a thing pulled up. Oh, here's the bone. Got the bone. I'm not too worried about the cursed object. It looks like I'm gonna get plenty of, Oh. Oh, here it is. Cursed objects, tarot cards. .6. We'll keep that there. We'll do spirit box. Oh, EMF 5. It's through the ghostwriting book. Alright, so we have EMF 5. We have no ghostwriting. And that was another one I had yesterday. Yesterday, I had a ghost where it says that I had ghostwriting, but it through the book. It made no sense whatsoever. What I'm gonna sit here and do is see. I thought I just saw orbs. No, maybe not. Because it like appeared like right in the front of the tent, but it could have been just like the lighting from behind, where you get the fireflies. I'm just seeing if I can get dots, because right now the only thing I have is EMF 5. And we know it's not a wraith, because it walked through salt. So no spirit box. I wonder if it moved. If I go back in there, it's gonna hunt. So, let's get the parabolic, and we'll do that anyway. And then I'll just go straight for the tent. See if we can get parabolic. Oh, we got dots. We got dots. Sweet. Alright, we know we don't have EV. And we don't have ghost orbs. So that means it's an Oni. So what I'm gonna do is get, see if we can get the... It's hunting. It's very quiet. It's just throwing stuff at me, look at that. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it can't be a phantom. So no one spirit box, no ghost orbs, no UV, no ghost writing because it also has to be an Oni. Alright, let's actually... I gotta stay here because I gotta get... It's like hunting again. That is insane. I didn't... Is my sanity down too? And my sanity's not even low. It had just now hunted. I don't know if it's gonna let me go out of the gate. It comes still from over there by the tent, so I'm gonna put a cruci over there. Take some sanity medication after I got it, the 25%. So take some sanity meds. And then hopefully we'll be able to get the last piece of evidence in the last two photos. That's nuts. That creeped me out, but okay. It's not a happy ghost. So you have EMF 5 and dots. And that is all I've got. I don't know what it's through. Can't really take another picture of the ghost because maybe it's freezing temps. Yeah, it's freezing temps. Alright, so it is an Oni. Alright, so we got that figured out. At least we got that. I wanted to walk through that salt. But it's not walking through that salt, so let's put more salt down. It just like threw an interaction. There we go. Alright, so we can get this. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some parabolic. If I can find the parabolic. There we go. What we're gonna do is just stand in the tent and listen. Cause it turned the radio on. Alright, so all the pictures are good. We got the bone, we got tarot cards, disturbed salt interaction because it threw a fork at us. Apparently it wanted to scar us. I want to get some parabolic because it's part of the weekly. That's like an easy one to do. And you can actually get as many as you can in like one setting. It's a fairly active ghost, so we'll go ahead and do this here. We'll just sit here. Yeah, sit and wait. I'm gonna just sit here and wait a little bit. And I have to log off pretty soon. Because as you can hear, my doggos are whining. So yeah, we shall see. If we can just get like the most it's like changing stuff. Oh, it just burned a cruci. I just want to get as many as I possibly can. There it goes again. I don't think I'm gonna get really much of Oh, it's gonna hunt. Oh, alright. Well, I guess after this hunt, we'll just go ahead and go, because it's just not gonna be worth waiting. It's not giving me any parabolic stuff. The ghost I was playing yesterday for a little bit, and the ghost that I had, like the avatar of the ghost, was completely naked. Completely naked. I was like, okay. He just hunts and then immediately turns on the thing. Okay then, ghost. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go. We're good. We know what it is. It's an Oni.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, go ahead and buy 100 shares of those. And this should be okay. Alright, so yeah, that was a good one. I have to get off anyway because hubby is gonna call. That was a couple of good hunts that we had. I kept it pretty mellow today because it's Monday and I don't want to bombard everybody with scripture and everything. I had a pretty Friday was a very emotional one because of just the backstory and history, and there's still a lot of healing being done for me. I am nowhere near being complete. I still have a lot of emotions I'm working through. Some of them have surfaced this weekend. I was talking with hubby, and I just I just wanted a hug because I started to cry. And he was like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I don't know what's wrong." And he's like, "Well, how do you know you don't know what's wrong?" And I'm like, "It's just I just have this feeling that there's things that are bubbling up because of our past. There was some things that I made that were like a toxic connection. So now that that's being purged, because we're healing, we're coming closer, we're closer together, and we didn't not only like start healing ourselves, but we started healing our relationship. I think it was just a course of action of the things that were bubbling up that I was associating and I was mourning because those things are, in a sense, they're dead now. They died, and I was mourning it because I had that false sense of connection to that specific part. For instance, where you can hop into a relationship, and for me, I was really naive. This is my first relationship ever. I met him when I was 32. Um, and I'd not been in a relationship before, so I came in with a lot of unknowns, and I had trauma from my childhood that I didn't know I had with me. And As the relationship grew, I started to see some of those things, rear their heads. And there's certain things I was like, I'm not going to do this to my partner because I saw what that could do to somebody. There's certain things that I did work on, but there's underlying things I didn't know that I had to deal with. So I I didn't really work through them, um, and I guess we had to kind of, and it's the same way with him. So we had to kind of like tackle those, not only like by ourselves, but also together, so we can like lean on each other through those. And that's kind of like what the partnership is in a relationship. You strengthen each other. It's not like you complete each other, but you do strengthen each other. That part was going, and right now, There's certain things that are happening in the relationship, not bad things, they're great things. But they were some of my issues that I had in the past. So my connection, we'll go ahead and say, you know how sometimes people can confuse like the sexual part with love, and those two are completely separate. So I had an issue with that. I kind of combined them together. This, of course, I didn't know any better, so I kind of combined them together, and I now, since I know that that's not the case, that part has to die. So what happens when something dies? You mourn it. So it's healing. So I'm going through a lot of emotions about crying, and like I feel so much better today. Like I got that out this weekend, and yesterday was a big day. Like I had a lot of ups and downs, and of course when you're a woman, you have your certain parts of the month where your hormones are elevated and you're particularly more emotional. So I had that issue on top of that, so it was like really elevated, and I was talking to him about like why I was going through those, and that's really helpful too, is talking through your emotions, letting your partner know like, okay, this is what's going on in my head. This is why I'm crying. This is why I am emotional. It is not anything that you're doing. It's nothing that you're doing at all, and it's not. He was great. You know, he's very supportive. So I went ahead and talked to him through the emotions. So it's like I had this like a whole time, like I didn't sleep very well last night because it was just like dream after dream after dream. And the dream is the dreams I was having is like a rebirth. It's like um, my spirit is connecting, and it's letting me know that you're going through a period of rebirth, and it's painful because you have all of those emotions that you are bringing up, and this is the process of like the birthing pains and stuff. So you're going through all of that hard to process emotion, and it's not a comfortable feeling. It's very uncomfortable. So you're going through these emotions, and like once you do get through them, because it's a step, you go through them in strides. There's things where you go through, and there's a period of rest, and then more bubble up, and there's a period of rest. That is so you don't get mentally exhausted, because it does. It exhausts you mentally, emotionally, and sometimes physically, because depending on how you react to your emotions. For me, when I get to that point where I'm like crying and I feel the emotion, I do get exhausted. It makes me tired. So I was going through all that, and it was just it's so nice to have someone who's like, you know, come over here and just let me hold you. Having that support is it to me. I feel so blessed to be able to have that, because I know some people don't have that. So I was like, I felt bad because he was like, what's going on? And he felt so helpless because there was nothing he could do except to just be there. And I was like, that's more than enough. That's all you do need to be, is just to be there. Let me know I have that support. So it was interesting of a weekend for me. And then the dreams of going through this period, and it was just interesting. And then I was going to sleep in this morning, but then I was like, no, got work to do. So I got up, let the doggos out early. They're not too happy with that. It throws them off their schedule, but I'm trying to get them back on an earlier schedule to get ready for summer. Because I know people are saying winter just started, but I'm like, yeah, but you know, we're going to start having daylight come back, and I want to get them back on the schedule of being up early. And I had to get to work, so I did my work this morning. Currently still working, but I'm able to to work using my phone, so it's easy. I got my phone and laptop right next to me while I do my streams. I want to continue with those streams because I want to connect with everybody who listens to my streams at any given point. I don't know if it's going to be while I'm still here on Earth, or if this is going to be something. This is something that I was just like one day it just snapped into my head, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's like this is something that I want to do, and it was the hard thing because I'm not particularly comfortable talking to people over the mic. Like you guys see, I play a single player even if I'm not streaming. I play single player because of the interactions I've had with people on online games. It's a part of my past. It's something I don't want. I've seen the people that are on there. I like to interact with people, but I don't like to interact with people who are negative. And I seem to attract the negative. So yeah, I don't know why. Honestly, I was urged, but I want to say I want to believe that it's God's calling because of the things that I've gone through that could potentially help other people and maybe help you avoid the things that I did. You learn from people, you learn from lessons. And the outcome that I had may not be for everybody. If you have a partner who's abusive, my outcome may not be for what's for you. You can know the warning signs, the love bombing, and especially if you're new to relationships, that part. I didn't consult God at any point. I did what, I wanted, and that was like the whole thing. And one thing is I can be really stubborn, so I hold on, and I don't like to particularly give up on people because I don't like people to give up on me. We're all human, we make mistakes, and if I see the goodness in you, I'm going to try my best to see if I can help you see that part of you. And now, if you're not willing to help yourself, then there is going to be a breaking point, and I'll let you know those warnings. But if you are willing to help yourself, then I'm going to stick with you. I'm going to be like your ride or die. I'm going to be there to support you and help you blossom into that person that you are. That that you are what God intended. So even despite all the problems that you've maybe have had with anger, abuse, whatever your vices are, I want to be just really clear that you have to be an extremely strong person to be able to do that for somebody, and you have to be very selfless because you lose yourself, and you have to be careful not to lose yourself all, which means that you can't let them break you in the process. You have to have a good balance. I almost let him break me, but then I got my strength back because somebody didn't give up on me. They helped me find my strength, and then therefore I was able to be stronger. And of course that led me to my faith, the strength I'm talking about. When I say that they helped me, they helped me go to God. They led me to Him, unbeknownst to them. They're not particularly religious, but they did, in a way, help me find my faith, and then I got my strength in God. So, anyway, I better get going. I will end this stream. I don't have any verses or anything. I don't have that pulled up. I'm currently working doing this, so I don't want to lose my page. But you heard the daily verse in Genesis. If you don't like that, you don't have to listen to it, and I will go back and re-listen to my stream, and I will fix anything that needs to be fixed in my next stream. If it was too loud, or if it's just you can't understand it, then I'll omit it completely, and then I'll just read the scripture like I usually do, just do the verse of the day of sorts. But just I just want you to know, thanks again for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching me ghost hunt. I'll try to find other games. I'm not going to be on Fallout particularly because I'm finished the season board. And the update doesn't come out until March, so I won't be really streaming Fallout until March when the new update comes out. If I do any raids, I haven't done them yet in Fallout. I will do the raids, and then if I could do them successfully, I will do videos, lives to kind of walk you through on like best practices. But I haven't done that yet because I haven't found anyone who's willing to assist me. Like you have to have a good crew, and I haven't found that. So if I'm able to do that, I'll do that. But until then, I'll just be ghost hunting and possibly get back on Fortnite. I didn't buy this season. I have no interest in it whatsoever. I thought that the map was going to be something I liked, but I just haven't been into that lately. So I'm really rusty. So getting back into that will be interesting. Maybe Wednesday I'll go ahead and do a stream with that. But I will let you go. You guys have a great day. Have a great rest of your week if I don't see you before then. And remember that you do matter. You are wanted. You are loved beyond comprehension. And you can do anything that you put your mind through. You could do anything that you put your mind through God. He is your strength. You don't have to do it alone. You shouldn't do it alone. Let him in. He's knocking. And thanks for watching.